Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. Okay, this is going to be a pick a card. What this is about is healing. Where do you need healing? You know, where we're going to look, I will look deeper. I plan on doing, I'll go ahead and tell you there will be extendeds. The extendeds can be found over on Patreon, but that will be done with these cards, the Good Tarot, and that will be looking into blockages and going further that way. But this right here, what we're doing now, this is about healing. Whether it's for you, it could be for a child that's in your life. It could be for a family member. It could be for someone that you are close to or that you're dealing with. But it is going to be about healing. And, you know, these cards here, I'm going to be using the Native Heart Healing Oracle. These are very special cards. If you've watched me do some of my live streams, I've often used these cards. And, you know, I do use the book with these. So we're going to do this. I've been feeling I should do this, and I'm going to do it. So you need to look at these cards, and you need to figure out which one draws you to it. Is it number 1, 2, or 3? If you have to, stop the video and take you a moment. I like to close my eyes whenever I'm trying to choose something, and I like to see a darkness, like I'm in a dark room. And then, in this case, which number pops into you? Which number pops up in that darkness? That's the way I like to do it. Now, that may not work for everyone, but yeah. So, we're going to start with number 1. We're going to put number 3 here, number 2 next to it. And we'll start with number 1. Okay. Enjoy the little things. You know, are you overlooking the little things? You know, has something happened in your life that has caused you to not notice the little things? You know, the things. That's the wind. The wind is gushing. Yeah, the things that, you know, happen in our life, or the little things with children, or the little things that we just overlook. You need to be enjoying that. That's what I'm getting. We'll stick that there for, well, no, it goes right here. Okay. Let me take this up just a little bit because I want you to be able to see, because I'm going to put those other cards on that stand there. These 2 stands. Okay. Then we go to our gemstone oracles, crystal oracles. And we got diamond and adventuring. Something may stem around money. Where you need to heal something. There may be some blockage around money as well, around abundance, around how, you know, things go, how you perceive them as having to be to go forward, or limiting yourself that you just don't deserve enough, or you can't have enough for some reason. Okay, well, we're going to look at adventuring first. That's the green. Believe that these cards will be with you, the energy from them, and it will. I will will it to you with any of these gemstone cards. Okay, we have adventuring. And it says, step into the reality where all things are possible. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit your mind. Don't put yourself in that spot where you're limiting yourself. That's what I'm feeling with that. So there's something around abundance, stability, going forward in life. It's almost like someone has just put themselves at this spotlight. They can't, you know, and it should be I am, I will, I am, I will, you know, not can't. Yeah. We got diamond here. And what it says with diamond is, within you shines a spark of the brilliant light of creation. So you need to see that spark, and you need to find it, and you need to bring it out. You need to go forward with that spark. You know, don't go forward with doubt. Get rid of the doubt. No more doubt. No more lack mentality. Get rid of that lack mentality. It's not getting you anywhere. That's what it feels like. You know, and then we have, this is an affirmation card, and it's amber. This is also crystal oracles or gemstone. And what it says is, okay, this is not an affirmation. Sorry, excuse me. This is it's a gemstone oracle card. But what this is telling you, amber is telling you, let me show you the card. Give it to God. Take a deep breath. And on the exhale, release this situation to God for healing and answers. You know, whatever is holding you back, release it. Let go of it. Give it to God. Give it to a higher power. Take that deep breath in. Through the nose. Hold. Exhale. Let it go. Let it go. Be gone with it. Oh, that's beautiful. Then we have our affirmation card. Now, this is our affirmation card. And you need to repeat after me. This is honesty. So maybe you have some issues around honesty. Maybe people haven't been honest with you. Maybe there's some healing needs to be done about that. Repeat after me, please. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So it is. So this tells me that someone has, you know, they've dealt with trust issues. That's, you know, they got healing that needs to be done around that. Okay. Yeah, see here, fated to suffer. That takes me back to the first cards where someone feels like they've got this lack mentality. It's almost like they've got it in their head that they're fated to never be anything, never go forward, never have more. It's a lack mentality. You need to let that go. You need to heal that part of you and let this go. You fate yourself that. That's what it feels like. You're doing this to yourself possibly because the way you were raised or brought up. You have this mentality that maybe you've seen suffering and not being able to have more in your life since you were born. Maybe you've seen that. Maybe you've lived it. But maybe that's the stories that's been told to you from the past, you know, from relatives, that it's always seemed that way. And it's almost like, you know, you see yourself as fated to have less than. And you can't do that. You need to see yourself as having more. Visualize what you want. Know that you can. Get out of this. Get out of that mentality. Lose the lack mentality. And then we have the seed. Plant a new seed within your mind, within your heart. That's exactly it. See that seed right there? Plant a new seed. Heal what needs to be healed and plant a new seed. You know, get rid of what needs to go. Plant a new seed. That's beautiful. We have record keeper here. Ooh, mercy. Have we got a lot going on within us? Record keeper. Grab the book. Let me find that page. And we will get to this. We will get to this. You know, there's healing. We've uncovered some of it, what needs to be healed. And that is around, for one, honesty. It's also around what someone's been taught and holding, needing to let go of that lack mentality. They've set their mind on that, and that's not good. Okay. Record keeper. Okay, this right here, it has to do with your divine path, shared learning, the wisdom of an elder. I have to take that. That is my mother. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, record keeper. It says this mandala, this card, this, you see the mandala on there? Okay. This card, this mandala, holds the energy of the great halls of wisdom and brings forth divine guidance of the ancient ways. The great halls of wisdom contain all that we are and have been within them. It is a library of divine wisdom that, just as each soul continues to grow, I'm sorry, is ever evolving. So as you grow, you see you're ever evolving and growing into further, The great halls also contain divine blueprints, or one's Akasha records. Beyond the earthly plane, the record keeper also contains ancient keys that can unlock sacred teachings from advanced civilizations that inhabited alternative planes of existence. To access information from the great halls of wisdom, one must listen with an open heart and with no expectations, for there is a consciousness held within, and only those that seek with pure intention will gain entry. So you really need to get yourself healed, because you've got a further path to follow. That's what this feels like. And you're going to seek that. You want to seek that wisdom, but you have to have yourself right. And you need to be healed from all of this which is holding you back. You are being called to bring higher ways of being into your present life for the greater good. This mandala seeks to unite each person, one at a time, to increase awareness and expansion by harmoniously blending ancient ways within modern times. So, you may have to use like for instance, how they used to use herbs, and now they've kind of, a lot of people have steered away from that. There's things that you're going to be using from the old and blending with the new. It is time for you to be aware of the birth of a melodic sound vibration that will sing to the song lines across the globe. This is a big deal. So someone has got a path that they really, 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 really need to be going on. But it's like they're being held back. They have this healing needs to take place up here. Now, in the extended on this, I will be going over, we have a meditation here. The record keeper meditation, I will be going over that. It's a bit long, so I will be doing that in the extended. But right now, I'm going to give you the key elements of this card. And you need to feel that this card is with you. I will this to you. It will be with you. The key elements are rose pink ray. See that rose pink ray coming towards you. Hand chakras. Think about your hands, and ear chakras. Heart chakra. And just think about that opening up. air element. Air, that's about using your mind and thought and wisdom and, yeah, using that mind. And then music and vibration. Just think about what music does to you. How does the vibration make you feel? Elements of song lines, divine blueprints, wisdom. And then it says whales. So what does a whale do? You think of the sounds whales make and that vibration that they put off. In the extended, I am going to, like I said, do the meditation for this. I will also use the Good Tarot, and I'm going to look into the blockages. So that will be for our extended. If you would like to join us for the extended, that's over on Patreon. The link will be below this video. And I'll see you over there. Okay, if you chose number 2, we'll start here. Great things take time. So, are you trying to rush something? Yeah. Great things take time. You have to take your time sometimes. Okay. Whoops. Let's see. We start here with our 2 oracles, gemstone crystal oracles. We got opal and obsidian. So I'm going to read to you about those 2 from the little book. Okay. We start with obsidian. And what it says: the message of obsidian is to look within and to look to the earth for your answers and insights. So, if you got questions, you need to look inside and you need to look to the earth for answers. Don't try to rush in. Great things take time. You have to take your time. Then we have opal. Let go of the past and claim the present. So somebody needs to let go of the past and they need to be in the present. But they need to take their time and not try to rush forward. Okay. Then we have one of these gemstone oracle cards, and it's beautiful. It's topaz. We got topaz, and I'm going to read to you. It says forgiveness heals. So there's something that needs to be forgiven. You need to release something. Yeah, time to release repressed anger. Okay, this said that you need to release the past. So if you got anger towards someone, you need to release it. You need to let that go. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. So this is affecting your health and your happiness. You need to release that. You need to heal that, and you need to let it go. That's holding you back. That's hurting you. You got the card death. Now this could have to do with someone that has passed. You may be holding an anger towards this person, and you need to let that go. Now this could also be just where a relationship has ended, and it was like something died to you. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Now I want you to repeat after me. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, and so it is. That is a big thing right there. That somebody's holding on to stuff. They're holding on to stuff and it's holding them back. You need to release that and heal that. That's where this is around something from the past. This could be around a family issue from the past or a love relationship, romantically. There's something you need to heal though. Let it go. Triumph of lies. Okay, this has to do with being told lies. and it's made you angry. You're holding on to anger, and there's been lies, and you feel like it's almost like someone just lies. Now, and it's like you just keep getting lied to, or either you're the one doing it. You're gonna have to put yourself where you belong, because I'm not feeling it. But someone has to get past this. That's the number one. That's like start over. If you're the one that needs to release this, if you're the one that someone has lied to you, you've been done wrong, you're angry, you need to release that. You need to forgive it, and you need to get on with your life. If you're the one that is got this problem with lying, you need to get help. If you can't stop lying, there's a reason. There's something that needs to be healed from that. You may need to seek help from a therapist or such, so that you can start over with this being number one. Start a new beginning, a new start. There's something, though, there. It's according to who you are. It's according to which person you are. The Lover. Okay, for some of you, it says it pretty clear right there. Angry at a lover. Angry at a lover because of lies. Deceit and lies is what I'm getting. So that needs to be released. It's got to be released. You got to heal that. That's what got to be healed. That's causing blockages. Now, in the extended, there will be an extended on each one of these. In the extended, we will do the meditation for this card. There's a meditation. We will also ask if there's any blockages we need to know something about with the Good Tarot. Lots of times that's what that's for with me. The Good Tarot shows up. But we got self-discovery. The mandala of self-discovery. Yeah. Is it time to discover yourself? Let me get the book. I'm going to read to you from the book about self-discovery. First off, I'm going to give you these words. Fresh perspective. Seeing things, new, seeing things differently. Take a fresh perspective. The wisdom of experience. Learn through experience. Be wise from experience. A shift in values. Has what happened to you caused you to really look at values and how you value things? Okay, ready? This mandala is gracing your energy field because you have recently experienced a shift in your perception and now view the world with new eyes. It is time to integrate your new awareness and explore your advanced self, just as one would adventure into new territory. Let us be clear, this mandala represents a journey back to one's heart. You are experiencing new ways as you never have before. And it is part of the experience to feel as though you are out of your comfort zone. Because you are. You are out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone never existed. It was simply an illusion created by self to keep you feeling safe and small. Now, as your vibration continues to rise and expand, you will find liberation in the freedom of not knowing your new world and a joy in returning to your divine self. Oh, this is beautiful. Seek out new adventures and rediscover what it is you truly love to do, as things, ways, and even people that may have been of interest to you in the past no longer resonate with you. It is an exciting time of self-discovery as you embrace the new human you are and create a world for yourself that is aligned with your heart. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. But we do have to do this healing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you these words. Okay, I want you to envision a silver and golden ray shining down on you. And then we have soul star chakra, earth star chakra, the 4 elements, navel, core self, direction, adjustment, new pathways, and joy. Those are your words you need to think about. In the extended, I will do the meditation. We have a meditation right there. I will do that meditation with you. I will take you through it. And we will look at further at blockages. That's what we will do in our extended. So, if you want to join us over there, the link will be below in the description box. And I will see you over there on Patreon. Bye. Okay, number 3. If you chose number 3. Now let me go ahead and say, there will be an extended. And I will be doing a meditation for this card right here in that extended over on Patreon. I have done 1 and 2, and I have done those extendeds, and they have been amazing. The meditation went amazing. And the feeling of energy with that meditation that flowed was amazing. We go through, if I feel like blockages, and they have really showed so much. It's been really amazing. So now we're going to go with number 3. There will be an extended on this. There will be a meditation for this card attached with that extended. And I will look at blockages like I just said, but we're going to start here. You can move mountains. So don't limit yourself. You can do a whole lot more than you think. You have to have faith in yourself. That's what I'm feeling. You need to have faith in yourself. You got this. So, we'll start here with our gemstone crystal oracle cards. We got Untitled and Sapphire. We'll look at that. Get my little book here. And we're going to see what we get from these. What do these want us to know? Okay, for Sapphire. Beautiful card. Sapphire tells us all of your deepest hopes and dreams can come true. Yeah, have faith. You can do it. You can dream big and it can come true. You can move mountains. You can move mountains. You got this. You can do it. You just have to believe it. You have to believe it and do it. Then we've got Untitled here. Love yourself and all you do unconditionally each day. You got to believe in yourself. You need to love yourself. If you don't have that love for yourself, you need to find it. Because you got this. You can do it. That's beautiful. You can move mountains. You just may not know it. But it's like you're about to see that you can. You're about to see that if you set your mind to something, you got this. You can do it. Then we have another gemstone crystal oracle card. And this one is Moonstone. Woof! And that's a good one. We just had the full moon, the rare blue full moon. We had 2 full moons in the month of October. And we had that rare blue full moon on Halloween. The hunter's moon, I believe is what they called it. So, yeah, very powerful, and I normally have all my stones on here, and I could show you moonstone, but I have them, they have been in the moonlight. So yes, taking advantage of that. But with this one, it says heightened intuition. So, is your intuition heightened at this time? You need to really notice that. Yeah, don't just pass it off. Really take it into that. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it's trustworthy. So know that what you are feeling is trustworthy. Don't doubt. Don't doubt. Sometimes it's easy to doubt, you know, not believe in yourself, and not, you can do what you set your mind to. You can move mountains. You've got it right there. It tells it. Abundance. So this may have to do with a lack mentality. Maybe you need to go back and watch number 1. Yeah. This is, you know, believing that you can't do something, when in all reality you can. You can move mountains. You have to have faith in yourself. You can do it. You have to believe and put in the work. You can do it. Abundance. So I want you to repeat after me, because this is an affirmation card. Just repeat after me. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And so it is. That's beautiful. So you can. You just got to have faith in yourself and believe it and go for it and do it. Then we have here obsession. So, is there something that's holding you back? Is there some form of obsession or something that you are obsessed about? Now, this can also be about what's limiting you. You know, is there something that's within you that you just can't get out of your head? You won't let it go. Maybe you're obsessed with the fact that you feel like you can't do this or you can't do that. Or maybe you're looking at, you're obsessed with looking at what other people have. You know, maybe you're obsessed with looking at yourself and all around you with a lack mentality. You really need to look at that card and you need to figure out, what does that make you feel? Because this has to do with, it feels like a lack mentality and limiting yourself, limiting oneself, making it where you can't go forward easily. You can't do because you limit yourself and say you can't. That's basically it. The orphan. So, have you felt abandoned? Did people leave you? Did people make you feel alone? That's something you need to heal, and you need to, it feels like, you know, for some of you, you have an obsession with feeling like you were abandoned and that you will be abandoned again. You need to lose that mentality. You need to let that go, and you need to see yourself as having your own self. Don't leave yourself. Don't get into this. Don't get caught up in this. Let this go. Heal yourself. Move forward and have your own self. You don't orphan yourself. Our mandala, surrender. Look at it really good. Surrender. I'm going to read to you about this card before we do go into our extended and do a meditation for this. But this is surrender. Number 30 card. I'm going to read to you about it. The words. I want you to listen to these words. Sudden change. Have things suddenly changed? Radical trust. Are you being called to trust something? Do you need to trust in yourself? Is there something you need to change about yourself? Having to do with belief in yourself. Yes, it feels that way. Graceful submission to fate. You can move mountains. You know, you need to have faith. You need to do what you can. You need to stop thinking in a lack mentality. And you need to surrender, and you need to, you know, be graceful. And let things flow. Let things happen. You know, this is really, someone can really move forward, but they've got to get out of that lack mentality. They've got to see the possibility. They've got to see what they can do. They've got to visualize it, know it can happen. It says here, you have entered a space of surrender. This mandala gently speaks of following yourself to float within the ebb and flow of life, carried upon and within a new direction. There is a situation currently playing out within your world that requires you to relax and allow it to unfold. Go with the flow. Let go of the need for control and know nothing is ever within control. There are times where one needs to act to create a heart's desire. However, this is not one of those times. So, even though that's saying you can move mountains, listen to this again. There are times where one needs to act to create a heart's desire. However, this is not one of those times. Surrender is an act of trust beyond comprehension. Surrender. Trust. It requires you to have faith in your abilities and to allow the universe to guide you. This is beautiful. Faith and guidance. To exactly where you need to be. At times, you can feel as though you have entered a void, a place of not knowing, a place of stillness. However, this usually presents the opportunity for self-reflection, to hold a greater appreciation for all that has been thus far, and to be with oneself before embarking on fresh waters. The great current of life has a flow like no other. At times it is gentle and graceful. At others there are resistance and turbulence as you are swept away, leaving behind all that you have known, only to arrive at a destination that reflects the true vibration of one's soul. Allow the voice of your soul to be present, heard, and then shared through the power of love. And then I want you to listen to these words that are associated with this. I want you to envision, I want you to visualize a silver blue ray coming down upon you, upon the throat chakra, third eye chakra, water, ocean, moon, permission, spiral of life, divine unfoldment, voice of your soul, public speaking, throat-related issues. Those are the words that go along with this mandala right here. Now I'm going to get ready and do the extended on this. That will be this meditation right here. And blockages. So if you want to head over there to see the extended, you will have, if you do head over to see the extended, the link will be below this video in the description box. You can see all extendeds. You can see all of these extendeds. You have access to all of these meditations, And then you have access to all of the other extendeds that have been done. And you know, they are timeless. So, with that being said, thank you for joining me and have an awesome, awesome day. Bye. Let me know how you like these readings.